now as a caravan of thousands of migrants make their way toward the U.S. border from Mexico. U.S. officials are on the way to that country. Secretary of State Antony Blinken plans to meet with Mexico's president today. Now, joining us now is CBS Homeland Security reporter Nicole Sganga. Nicole, thanks for being here. I got to ask, what is the current situation at the border and how has it worsened?
Yeah, Rutabaga, Chris, good to be with you. Migrant arrivals at the southern border are reaching record-breaking numbers, topping 10,000 on multiple days last week alone. Numbers we have not seen since the latest spike in May earlier this year. And thousands of men, women and children spent Christmas on that harrowing journey north to the U.S.-Mexico border. You mentioned that caravan of approximately 6,000 migrants now walking through southern Mexico. That's the largest caravan we've seen in over a year. And in border towns like Eagle Pass, Texas, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has stood up temporary pop-up tent facilities to try and hold migrants before they can transport them to off-site processing centers. And it's not just the border. We continue to see buses sent to Denver, New York, Chicago, and other cities across the country from the state of Texas. We know, of course, immigration, a hot-button political issue as well. And in a recent CBS News poll, immigration ranks second as the most important problem facing Americans today, second only to inflation.
Yeah, these are huge numbers, and we know the majority of them are seeking asylum here. What are the key topics going to be between the U.S. and Mexican officials today? And when it comes to asylum, how are they going to approach this?
Yeah, most seeking asylum. That's a great point. Now, today, this meeting between Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, who expect to meet with the Mexican president as well as the Mexican Security Cabinet. Now, officials on both sides of the border are looking to address a number of key issues, prime among them reopening important ports of entry along the U.S.-Mexico border, allowing for commerce to resume there. Many ports of entry, including 2 railway crossings ahead of Christmas, were temporarily suspended in recent days just to divert personnel in order to handle the migrant crisis, the humanitarian crisis unfolding at the border.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to the U.S. and when it comes to Mexico, both countries, they seem to want each other to deal with this migrant surge. I mean, do you think there will be a compromise? This is a lot of people we're talking about.
Yeah, whether or not there's a deal at the end of today remains to be seen, but it is in the best interest of both of these countries to try to get a hold of the situation. Earlier this month, Mexican authorities temporarily suspended deportations from Mexico, citing a lack of funds. We know that's at least one of the reasons why U.S. officials in the Biden administration so keen to meet today. We expect the U.S. to ask Mexico to enforce more of their own deportations within their own borders, trying to stem the flow of migrants into the United States before they even hit the border. You know, but as well, the Mexican president wants some concessions from the United States, among them to ease sanctions on countries like Cuba and Venezuela. He also wants more aid to Latin America writ large. Now, the Biden administration, of course, also well aware that resources are strapped on the U.S. side of the border, still waiting for any congressional action. And we are in limbo as the Senate and House are set to resume in session not until January 8th and 9th, respectively. Guys?
All right, Nicole, thank you. Appreciate you joining us.